live. I apologize. I do not know what the fuck is wrong with me right now. Beep, hi, Godel. Not super far. Hi, Zephyr. Meep, meep. Actually, I can double check to see how far we're gone. Pa 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 pa.
Fair.
Okay, so literal last mission. So basically, just get through this and we're right back where we should be. True, it is optional. 100% strictly optional. If clothes maketh man, then clearly I just continue to be man.
I can't breathe.
How's his Rosigma stuff going? Oh, right, that's the thing going on down there. Right, I remember what's going on now. Well, that's what happens when you use psychers. They tend to suffer from perils. Don't get me wrong, I think psychers are dope as hell. But they tend to explode. Hello, person on the stairs. Eat shit, Lamau.
I can't breathe.
Diggy diggy, gobbly loot. There we go. I think someone died last time, so by nature of goodies, nobody does this time. Still, really, just perils get quadratically worse in Rosigma? That seems kind of dumb. How are you doing? Wounded too, but otherwise alive with strength 35. Not as many battles to kill as you'd like, but You're alive, and you've been through enough. Okay, that is genuinely kind of dumb. It should just be for the power activation. Don't get me wrong, it's not UFO defense, it's Warhammer Perils of the Warp, so, you know, roll D percentile, roll low, oh well, life sucks, Lamau, but it's still a case of like, but why? Tech knife, basically a sharpened piece of plasticsteel, unimaginative like the bandit knife, but better material makes it more effective against armor. And that's the Rogue Fields Warlords. Hidden Expanse. The African continent was very rich and populous in the Age of Yore, but that all ended with the Deep One's invasion. The chaos they brought emboldened the local wild Recticulan tribes and attracted all kinds of freaks of nature, insane enough to worship the Deep One's gods, which might be less dangerous than the star gods, probably, but are certainly much crazier. The 15 or so million people who still hold on to this rump of a state are well fortified, determined, and never far from their flamethrowers and artillery pieces. Those who can afford it generally flee, usually to find disenchantment abroad. Despite all the danger, it is said that the knight generals who ruled the Hidden Expanse keep reasonable order, with the execution rate almost on par with the homicide rate, which is a feat by itself. True, I will double check to see what that looks like then, because I know I grabbed a... Oh god, there's still a whole bunch of people I need to grab at the very end. Well, thankfully I still have that, so, you know. Oh, we have the Southern Enclaves as a... world lore. Which means I can do, fancy mission. Rattlesnake. A very effective weapon that can attack from both ground and aerial targets from a safe distance. Repairing it requires tools and knowledge of electronics. It's a rocket launcher. That can actually get us the UAC vaults as well. Oh god, there's still a lot to go before we get there, but it's still important to grab it. Hi, Ryan. How do. Then sudden blades for better throwing weapons. Long blade as well. Long bow, not long blade. That sounds like a very nice car. I'm unfamiliar with nice car, unfortunately, so... Alright, who is at the very end here? Sorry, I'm referencing old footage here, so I can try to get this all translated across. Alright, so... here we go. That should be everyone back in formation. And there we go. All the slots are taken up because dogs don't get training. Get the newbies out there, and let's get a captain out there. There you go. Try not to kill everyone. If you have to go without something, it's without the extra ammo. During a oh, right, because we're stupid, we just eat the birds from now on instead of letting them give us nice things. Oops. The Loch-Norse informed us about a strange stone circle located in the depths beneath our hideout. When we sent our runts there, they found something resembling the scene of a ritual. 3 desiccated corpses in a UAC spacesuit, arranged around the glowing rock formation. The runts salvaged everything and even managed to repair the suits. Do we? Oh, that's must have who have died. This exosuit is from the 22nd century and is built around a heavy articulated armor for micrometeorite protection, covered with radiation insulating layer and primed with a liquid thermal exchange system. It can be worn by any standard humanoid. We'll just keep cycling out the interrogations. Hold on. I see Orion 3. Oh, I see Orion 4. Where's Orion 3? Up, yep, there it is. Well, thankfully, because the save fucked up, your 3 got a second chance instead of getting gunned down. I mean, damn, a car that's in the modern day that's lasted you nearly 10 years, that is a damn good car. You've subjected your sinful perfect body to a public flogging by the crew. They are impressed by your exceptional endurance. And it's freezing cold. Not worth it. Squirrel Gob is a master assassin, Sarah is an overseer, Doss is a supervisor, and Gentleflute is a senior assassin. Actually, I have Ushankas, I just need to get them on board the ship. Piloting does give stats. It specifically gives firing, reactions, and bravery. Laszlock's shotgun. A funky weapon for funky captains. That, according to some, has more of a morale effect than actual usefulness. It employs 2 stacks of small 6 lasers, each to deliver a widespread blast. And now we can get Laszlock's, which I know will be wanted to be on a special order. Yeah, no, that checks. Golden Codex, you have crowned yourself 1000 infamy. The Shadow Plot. It seems that the game that you're in is bigger than just the Academy, the governments, Jack, and the Mutant Alliance. You claim the drill as a sign from the heavens and crowned yourself as a pirate queen. But what exactly are these heavens? First they're sending portents, and now they're silent. Watching, waiting. Who cares what they want? It's only important what you'll do. You need more knowledge, but it's impossible to say how deep the plot goes. Therefore, only the trustworthy information can be extracted from randomly caught prisoners. The dark path awaits. All the unlocks. Still need to keep flipping through the codex. I must learn more. We... Still, unless it's a particularly fond model or a particularly rare model of car, doesn't sound like it'll be worth it at the end of the day. Let's get them gobby bastards. No, wait, we are the gobby bastards. Let's get them reptilian bastards. And Stefan starts off their career very sharp. $500 alone to essentially just open up the car is ridiculous, but I'm also not a car guy and don't know how bad that is. All I know is that a friend of mine is having car issues as well, and yeah. Siren coming this way, and there you got a good old fucking plasma gun. Well, I will hope that the repairs are cheap, because that's not good. And it sucks to lose a piece of history like that. If you gotta. That is a snubby. I guess in that circumstance, I understand why it cost an arm and a leg. If it really is gonna be that long to get it up, I guess I understand why. Ridiculous, but understandable. Oh, that's a very fatal entry point. That's probably a very dead Gobby. Because they're all camped out right there. Oh, God. There goes the Gobby. We're not like at near white, but it's a bunch of rookies. I say ain't worth it just yet. Dr. X has caught fire. And this thing is presenting its ass. Well, we might actually get some prisoners out of this. Alright. Honestly, I kind of expected the front line, like the sideline, to die, not the front. We're gonna have to hope Dr. X can put themselves out, or else they will burn to death. That's not super great for them. That is very lovely friendly fire. What in the fuck? Hey, Dr. X managed to put themselves out. Very lovely. Hit for effect. Get them, Grays. Get them. Oh shit. That's a whole lot of missing, unfortunately. That worked out much better. So that's what happens when you're in a fatal funnel. Ah, yes. I walk down a thin corridor. There are two people with automatic rifles. They aim them in my direction. Shit. I was hoping for a bigger boom. Clear the deck. Well, you see, that's different. That isn't a soft target walking into the room. That's a rock trying to kill people. If you have heavy armor, that's just called being the breacher. Weirdly enough, they're not firing. That's a fairly reasonable thing to do, though. As it turns out, you know, murder rock coming in and ruining your day. Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with that. That's reasonable. Anyway, the ship's clear at least. Again, your game, it's how you handle it. You ain't got nothing to prove. I do. I have everything to prove. Yeah, that's why I don't accept Devil Reef missions, because they're miserable to play through and you get barely anything for them, and I can deal with it in different ways. Wait, Tentacle Hive spamming Panic? What? What? I worry about this now. I don't even know what the hell a Tentacle Hive is. I'm assuming it's Bad News Bear, though. Anywho, Plasma Ret Chargers is good beans. We need 2 of those. So, unfortunately, by researching 1, we'll be out for 1. Fear the Wiggly Doom. That sounds like ass. Also, praise be, I got a Siren, which is good. Moonflower, engineered biomatter. I think that's a healing item. Fusion reactors are very good because heavy power couplings is early. Basic plasma, basic las. That's some good stuff, and very good stats for individuals. Except for Ninja Gombi. I apologize. You just were the unlucky one they took a shot at and hit. Is what it is. Veteran, Cold to the 4th, best kind of friend, Cuddle to the 1st, Lady Luck, the nameless one. Both these to the 1st, Veteran to the 4th. Black Widow, Stefan to the 1st, Murderer, Nameless one to the 1st, Stefan to the 2nd, Rubicon to the 1st. Soft Target, Cuddle to the 4th, Dr. Rex to the 1st, Trigger Happy, Nameless to the 1st, Grunt, Stefan to the 1st. Also, do not think I did not notice you come on in, Rubiconix. I am just a little loopy for some reason, and I apologize for not welcoming you in. Yeah, I'll just get you another copy when they show up. It's not really worth going after a watchtower. Baby watchtower is, not worth the time. Narlock Lasgun. A laser made by Narlocks on an RCF carbine chassis. The fire rate is very low due to overheating problems, therefore the weapon is used for sniping and has been outfitted with a very powerful optronic scope. Copying this design seems difficult and pointless. But it's an early las gun. How big's the clip size? 10. 10 shots is not unreasonable, honestly. None of our crafts will get refueled or rearmed until it is fully repaired. We do not want to invite what the brainers refer to as the Gemini Curse, which entails being burnt alive. Not worth it. 127. Wasp Air Car, a popular bandit vessel used by their various nefarious activities. Shooting it down would only be doing everyone a favor, and the loot is free for our taking. Compared to military vessels, it is rather pathetic, but still pretty deadly against civilian shipping. Again, it's kind of just a shit happens moment. Not really anyone's fault, just that sucked. Plantations are done. Well, 24, 36. There you go. And yes, I will put the training slots on them. Fear not, E-Star. It also means I can get more people in here. Ghost Gates. Rumors say the country is haunted. If you take the wrong turn, you could find a vampire or worse. Legend has it just after conquering the Earth, the Star Gods had to curb excess population levels of that time, so they resettled billions of people from the whole of Eurasia into the isolated subcontinent, only to destroy them with a host of nasty plagues, some killing outright, other causing slow agony, some putting people in a death-like state or even doing more bizarre things. While the notion that there could ever be a billion people living on a planet, let alone multiple billions, seems like a bit of a stretch, the Ghost Gates is definitely spooky, with its endless boneyards and ruins scattered throughout the lush jungles, and its silent big-eyed inhabitants living in a dozen or so disparate countries and towns, not to mention that the 5 aristocratic families of old who have the right to elect the local patriarch could well be vampires of legend judging by their looks and decadence. It's funny, because they're only familiar with multiple millions, when Earth itself used to support, like, what? We're up to 6-point-something billion now? We need to wait till the month rollover when I take advantage of the plantation cost reduction. A rabbit rodeo is worth it's a tentacle pit. Alright, let's go clean it out. You're good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go. You can put your clothes back on. We're over 8 billion now? Fuck. Let's go clean this place out. Oh, only one unit will be spawned. I did not read that correctly. You have to calm down an excited gnome who tells you that the tentacle monsters do exist, and they in fact have a nest right underneath your hideout. She insists that an expedition should be sent to investigate these marvelous creatures, and by expedition she means a single person, that is her. Others would only interrupt the delicate research. Average, small people only, any craft, one unit will be spawned, the mission keeps respawning until cleared. And the air is ripe with psychedelics. Ah, there's no going back now. Oh, it has a blue shield. Oh, we're dead. We are dead. And I'll take the reload because I didn't read that right like an idiot. That was a read or die moment, and that is very much a I'm going to die moment. Gates. Alright, that was trying to do Southern Enclaves to make that go faster. Oh. Thank you kindly there, Rubiconix, and I do hope you continue to enjoy your stay. Forgive me for being a bit of a loopy today. But I do appreciate. Right, so referencing the old materials, I think the plan here is to go in the nude and then use innocence to kill this thing. Because I remember reference materials being all like, okay, as a gnome, go in the nude, use the innocence, kill it. Hello, Brimcon. Hello, Darkfire Phoenix. That was the wrong thing. I need a second pilot. Yup, it is definitely a pirate's mission. The special attacks are the gnome's last line of defense. The gnome tries to convince the target she's completely innocent and harmless, thus momentarily stunning them. It is a voodoo effect with very high accuracy, but a big range penalty. It also costs a lot of morale, but just one to you to use. Damage dependent on the gnome's voodoo power and the charm resist. If this fails, or even better, if it succeeds, the gnome can kick them in the weak point for good measure. Oh, it's a morale effect. Oh, God.
You know, don't kill me, please. If you, like, you know, want to. Please don't, because I love you. You just don't know it yet.
Kicking seems to just work here. Oh God, there's a lot of them. Yeah, the Hilarium Charm would be nice. Kick! Kick! We're gonna have to be face-to-face contact. Worked out, though. Got him. Tentacle Hive. Well, this is one of the few things that'll actually give us some, a transformation, I think. Yeah, we're looking at a whole lot of, we need to get the Mutant Alliance on our side. Wrestler. Awarded to those who subdue enemies up close and personal using unarmed techniques. 10 stuns or kills minimum, 50 for the third Iron Skull. +1 strength or health alternatively each level, +2 stamina on the second, reactions on the fourth, 2 melee on the 6th, 2 TU on the 8th, and +10 bravery at the 10th level. Martial combat is very good for your health. Church Matron. Matrons are universally revered and respected officials and leaders within the Maidens of War Order of the Church. Their duties are to run maiden covens, but also establish non-military establishments of the church, from food handout centers to hospitals. Sometimes they serve as special envoys for the church. They are skilled melee fighters, diplomats, lore keepers, and healers. In short, these older women are jaded, sophisticated, and kinda creepy. So we better keep them separated from the rest of our population. Who knows what curses and love magics they possess. Beep beep. Hi there, Jake. Galathecists. This is a new research. This sect of the Church of Cyrus focuses on an idea called the Emergence, which is a divine entity created from all the star gods' collective consciousness. They believe that creating this cosmic god is the true objective of the star gods' great plan. More extremist versions of Galatheticism even claim that the Emergence already exists and has been leading the stellar empire for a long time. While the Church at large accepts Galathecists as not heretical, it also considers them to be a volatile element and a bunch of dimwits. The reason for this tolerance seems to be the sect integrates some elements of Teleith ideology into their teachings, which hold a certain allure to the high priests of Cyrus. Sunblades. These elegant paper-thin plastisteel blades are made in the symbolic shape of the sun. They cut through the air and foes alike with equal ease. They're stronger and fly further than their scrap metal counterparts, but can still be impeded by thick armor due to their low weight. Anything that shaves off a little bit of extra TUs is going to be good for us. Also, I don't think I'm getting bandit business this month, which is whatever. When we revised our approach, now knowing what we were going into, walked in, kicked their ass. Wasn't even a fight. Volleyball happened. I doubt we'll reach in time, but who knows? Let's get some midliners out there. That works. Oh wow, they just landed again. You don't get that music. That is an engineer right next to the spawn. That's really good. If we're really careful and really fast, we can do some serious work here. Ow. This is not a good position. The problem is... Oh. Is it too late to... Nope. Okay, we can get back inside. I'm debating how to attack this. Also, the fact my battle bus is... Yeah, this is bad positioning. I'll take one of the reloads we've got. He's looking at the battle bus with a laser pistol. I'm not confident in our odds to just nab him and go. Like that. That is a reason why. We're looking at a turn 1 shenanigan here. So I also, if I'm going to do this as planned, have to lunge out. And then run back inside, where you will get shot. That was me trying to be careful with the turn 1s. Which is strictly not in our favor in this moment. Also doesn't help that the individual in question moved away on turn 2. I tried to do some kneeling to not get caught, but that still didn't work out the best for some reason. Yeah, you have your regulars loaded in, which means this actually should do damage. I love origami. Gonna be easier just to do this. I'm not even using specialty rounds, I just dumped them with the regulars. Heavy SMG rules, my dude. At least it sounds like there's a bunch of people on the ship itself, which allows us to just get lots of stuns going on. Or alternatively, I can just let my flagellant loose. Meow. Hi, Scroll Wizard. Martial arts are stunning. Oh, wait, right, flagellant. Someone on board is willing to fight it out. No, they're not. AP sniper, assault machine gun. Fuck, they had hardware on board. So who gave up? Oh, a bunch of GOs. This, however, was the notably important one. Getting the engineer. That gets us basic engineering. That gets us like 90% of the thing that we need to get going on with new equipment. God, are we gonna get like, nah, we're so far away from graduation. It's like, are we gonna get like all the stuff we need to get graduation before we even get started? Not even remotely. These aren't really needed for anything. I'll keep them around, but honestly, we might just flip those missiles. Yeah, just pack it in. Angel of Death, Roosh to the 2nd. Patient, DOS to the 3rd. Nurse, Sarah to the 7th, DOS to the 5th. Soft Target, DOS to the 3rd. Supersized, Tallow to the 4th. Master of the Cutlass, Roosh to the 1st. Engineer's super good. Thank you for the biddies, Not Rouge Dragon House. I will call you your proper name and correctly. Forgive me, my good sir. Thank you for the biddies. Bibit. Let's see. Are you still? I thought you were still running. Huh. My man seems to be dead. Look, she's a little dumb. What number are we up to for you? When did you gag? There you are. Ah, yeah. Well, here you go. Fresh start, fresh chance. Save veteran members for chances where they can get some practice in. That works. Team of 6. I still don't know why that elf hasn't learned yet, though. You're not supposed to deal with the mimics like that. It's not good for you. More mad scribblings. I should do something with those. Contacts Museum. This place is run by a short person with a downright frightening passion for everything old, as well as high-powered robotic security systems. By donating various artifacts to the museum for display, will increase our cultural level. Instead of relying on slaves to do general tasks, the government deploy these well-motivated individuals. Don't let their looks deceive you. These guys have quick reflexes, know how to use their guns, and won't break down easily. They're also trained in martial arts, so don't be surprised they dodge out of your melee attacks. A commercial activity performed throughout the Stellar Empire on alien planets inhabited by pre-spacefaring species. Specimens of local sentient races are ambushed and stunned to be carried off into space. Usually the utmost care is taken not to overtly damage the prisoner, and escape unseen. Any witnesses are abducted as well, or destroyed with superior weapons. Abductees are then used for either study, documentation, or the direct sale in one of the Empire's commercial hubs. Nah, again, elves have their weird hobbies. Blows up everything with mind. My fucking life. I'm not super fussed to do this day or night. Because rats have really good night vision as well, so we're effectively fighting on equal. Ah, a lot. Wow, that's 3 black goblins. That's wild. They'll almost be from the same clan. Shit. That'd be a very valuable capture right now, but who can do that? Roosh, I hope you're good in close combat right now. Well, we finally got our mafioso. Howdy, Kier-chan. Ow. Ah, he was moving into engagement. And Gombi gacks it again? Holy shit, what the fuck, dude? I know I had a very bad push, but like, holy shit. I have not played Pizza Tower. I am familiar with it. That is extremely unfortunate. Well, I'll use the other one at this point. So congrats, Gombi is not dead yet. I'll take that in good faith, because that's a turn 1. And we don't bump out on turn 1. That's incredibly dumb to do. There we go. Dragon House gets a body. The save scum is essentially one global, one for my own personal stuff, and then people can pay for the scums. It's a mostly paid-for service. Good faith is essentially, wow, we did it, and someone immediately died. Like 5 seconds directly after doing it. Try to actually give it a little bit of value. Essentially, the rule is, the scum is re-rolled, even if it's worse. I also have the right of refusal if something is irritating the piss out of me or I don't think it gets any better. Bat shells are down the corner on the right. Bink. I'm not a clanner. So, eat shit, Lamau. Nice. Very tasty. Really? Light 'em up, light 'em up! So many rats. I bid the minefield that we left Calmstar after we got out of the pirate jump point. What? Dog, dog, dog. There you go, a melee kill for Dragon House. That's very lovely. On a monster, no less. But now we have the Ratman Lieutenant, which allows us to go do the Highway House. Amazon, Roost to the 5th, Best Kind of Friends, Stefan to the 1st, Medieval, Roost to the 1st, Murderer, Rubicon to the 2nd, Gombi to the 1st, Dragon House to the 1st, Trigger Happy, Rubicon to the 1st, Ravager, Roost to the 2nd, Master of the Hunting Bow, Tallow to the 2nd. Yeah, but I won at the end of the day, so, who's really losing in this exchange? Big Boss. Weak Boss, Weak Boss. Thank you, Infamy bonus. Happy birthday to Voron for 6 months of service. The Golden Prince, the god of power, the chief deity of the 8 demon gods of the Lochnar pantheon of violence. His aspects are pride, pleasure, and swag. He is the ruler of the demon kingdom who presides from his golden palace. Everything he possesses, from material wealth to slaves, is of the very best quality. He is very devilishly cunning and skilled. He spares no expense on his property and weighs his decisions carefully. This brings him the adulation of his worshippers, who are proud to have such a diligent tyrant. Hail to the king. I think those are the 2 most pressing researches to get done next. The Bees. Boss. Warning, you have grown big enough to become an object of intergovernment envy. Expect sudden attacks on your hinos by competing government factions. Aim for family ties to avoid this issue. We need to interrogate a faction leader as well. Oh, we already have gotten any officer, leader, or VIP. Oh, leader or VIP. So we have not gotten a leader, because we got one of their officers. How close are we to alliance favors? Not that far off, actually. Oh, right now. Let's get those books. Durable backpack. I'm trying to remember if you were trying to change that to a different weapon, E-Star. I think we're about to hit Crazy Hana, so you can upgrade it just a flat grenade launcher. Right. There you go. $75 grand because we go out and have some fun due to a good month. Edifice of Greed. That'll be something we handle when we get back. For right now, we're about to bully some churchers. It's hot out. We don't mind at all. Oh. Fuck me, I guess. And I brought no lassos, because I'm dumb. Okay, how are we gonna solve this one? Because they're still being cycled in, and hallucinogenics were slow coming. That's gonna get people killed. Ow! Yeah, we're gonna figure out how we get in there. It doesn't look like he even moved. Oh, I got fucking nothing. Do poison arrows do anything? That is a attack stopped by, yeah. It's not fucking moving. Ah! Trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah, it doesn't help right now. I have a very bad plan, but it's the only one I've got. That electric rush may actually be the thing we have to do. And then hit him with the dart gun once we've gotten into position. My gobbies rage! There we go. There goes Tallow. Why the fuck is he so good in melee? What? I have like 100 roughly skill, and he's still dodging shots from the back. fuck? Well, shit. I think Tallow's asleep, so rip Tallow. It is seen. Okay, so I have to figure out a better way of how the hell I'm going to do this, because it... I'll just good faith on that one. Okay, yeah, he's just camping that. Don't open the front door. Yeah, the problem is gold shield, as in if I shoot him, he is going to, he is going to probably die. Actually, fire may be able to get him to panic. That's actually not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, because I bought hallucinogenic grenades for this very specific reason. I just haven't put them into the field yet. We don't. Yeah, I haven't even penetrated his gold shields yet. Not yet. It's not down yet. Nope. Those shields have honestly been doing work for him. I actually don't know if that body burn is doing anything. 45. Not enough time units. Have to keep trying to do damage to him. Except now he's out of sight, which is a problem. Fuck. I would say someone with a las gun, but gold shields are specifically designed to defeat las guns. Gold shields versus concussive. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, so you know what? I'm gonna give that a shot. Because I know that gold shields will ignore, gold shields are ignored by ballistic. I don't think they ignore concussive. God, gold shields are ass. What the fuck? God damn it. No bleeds. Fuck. Alright. That sucks, but... lowballing, lowballing. Magics! Okie doke. I see it. Problem is, I legitimately don't see how I actually knock down his shield enough. Chainsaw, maybe? But that's multiple attacks, and if he gets hit by, like, one that gets him, that's just not good. Yeah, and I have it at home, unfortunately. Anyone good here in melee? No, I only have one good melee combatant. I could go for daggers. Daggers seem to work out fairly well for this purpose. Specifically put it a bit farther away so that the blast radius has fall off. Oh, holy shit. No. There was one used earlier, I'm gonna just do that. It's probably for the best to just hit him with grenades. This probably wasn't happening. We can try, but it probably wasn't happening. Also, I placed that way too close if I'm trying to capture him, so that's pain. He's not dead. He is now bleeding. If he dies, honestly, he dies. This was not likely to happen. Funny and meme-tastic? Absolutely, but... Oh, shit, there he is. He went down. Yeah, no. Fuck. Don't let your memes be memes! Also, fucking homie is just packing a flamer and somehow find. There we go. That could have been dangerous. Yep, nope, not happening. He's gone. There'll be another chance. Such is the mistake of not packing on hallucinogens. Well, there goes Dragon House. Because we're in the middle of fire, we're lit the hell up. From a fucking firing line. Oh boy. It was worth trying, though. If we somehow got very dumb luck there, we could have gotten the leader, or rather a leader from, like, the fucking start of the game. Which is awesome, but unlikely. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's got a Panzer. There's some guns, Liber Occultus. A win's a win's a win. There's an infinite amount of time to do whatever is needed. Public Enemy, Eastart to the 2nd. Patient, Eastart to the 6th. Ice Cold Killer, Squirrel Gob to the 4th. Murderer, Stefan to the 3rd. Nightingale, Tallow to the 4th. Soft Target, Stefan to the 1st. Trigger Happy, Eastart to the 7th. Ravager, Eastart to the 1st. Still counted as him getting stunned, which is funny as hell. Oof. Poor Dragon House. Give me a quick second. What the fuck? Technically, all it is a stun, so... Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. We can hook you up. The Southern Enclaves, 1,000 points. We almost got a Reverend, but unfortunately poor equipment and planning prevented that. Longbow. A heavy bow for strong gals, requires a lot of energy for a pull, but deals high damage and is respectable range. Oh. I thought the Cardinal was the blue, deep blue, and purple was the Reverend. Lasgun. A lightweight laser weapon manufactured by the Reticulant. Lack of any normal sights makes it seemingly impossible to aim, but you will hit if you believe. That's a scientific fact. But we have a guild engineer, and we're working on getting some other stuff along. Also, as far as I'm aware of, you're not paced. Gotcha. It's been a minute. Fuck. Oh, thank God. Another fungus outbreak. You're a crowned pirate queen now, and you receive prayers and tribute from the locals. Could've, but I needed to plan that better. Or rather, I didn't realize this went, unsupplied. That should fix any mistakes in the future. Canteen of Wisdom. An improved version of the basic canteen, good for 12 uses per battle, each restoring 25 stun and 5 energy, which may not feel like a great improvement, but the user also gains 10 morale per use. Thus, the market value of this beverage is quite substantial. It can be manufactured at any hideout that has both a still and an extractor. Laslock Pistol. Powerful, classy, deals reliable damage, but is difficult to master. Sonic Boom, we had to pay the locals to fuck off again. I think I'm off timing for this, but we'll see. Honestly, it's early on, so we just want more plantations. It's a weed. It's the weed base. It's here to make fat stacks. Well, Rubiconics, if you want something that's quick draw related. Here you go. We'll give you a Silver Snake. Apparently according to the coin from last time, you were looking to just stick to throwing. But on the other hand, you do you, boo. Now, speaking of sunblades, like 4 days for those? Oh, but that's everyone on it. We can still use things like ninja stars and whatnot to supplement it instead. You can take the break. I'll pull out Orion for this. Actually, we'll give you a stunner. But yeah, we've given you a Mandrake. Actually, thought occurs. I do have Night Flyer. Oh, I know why you have your belt set up as you are, so you can put your gun away as needed. I need more grav units. Let's go get 'em. Oh, shit. Duck. Oh, really? Okay. Not enough to you. Well, it's also a very skill-based gun, so you're gonna need to take time to actually learn how to use that damn thing. You can shoot straight, that's a good first step. Understandable. You enjoy your lie down. I will definitely say, though, Night Flyer armor is very slick. And it kind of makes the goblins look like they're commandos. Hell yeah. Don't get caught out, don't get caught out. Yikes. Well, we didn't get caught out. We thankfully had enough reactions to deal with the problem, but that was very much a case of yikes. Everyone can go commando in this mod. It's just the nature of the beast. Okay, Gentle Food, just snipe from halfway across the map, why don't you? Linux putting in the goddamn work. Well, the biggest realistic armament you're gonna carry right now is a boarding gun, and I still need to get bigger guns to start printing off ammo for those things. He gave up. That's funny. He was packing a roto gun. Damn, that sucks. We hate those things nowadays. Is there anything? He's got something he can offer so he can be put into prison. Some weed. Angel of Death, Slug X to the 3rd. Black Widow, Gentle Food to the 4th. Nightingale, Slug X to the 5th. Bane of Bandits, Gentle Food to the 1st. Trigger Happy, Gentle Food to the 8th. Orion to the 3rd. Rubicon to the 2nd. Master of the Scorpion, Orion to the 1st. Hot Pursuits. Did you hear the news? There was a huge explosion at this town. Now everything's on fire. We braved the firestorm, and whatever caused it, we can turn a profit on this. If we want to own the place, we need to survive the flames somehow. 36 turns the maximum in any case. Alternatively, we can enter the buildings, mini-map in hand, break the crates if applicable, and flee with whatever we can grab. Weather. It burns! Didn't you say that Night Flyer basically ignored that? For the most part. Two-man team going in. right. Wrong ammo for him. Yep, I'm seeing damage already. Fuck. Okay, there are a lot more imps than the first time about. I remember there being like 2 or 4. There's 5 from first look. I'm used to a lot less, so this is good context. Why can't you ascend? There you go. But yeah, there's a reason why we're sending in some of the, you know, most skilled gobbies we've got for this one. My heavy gunner is on this mission for a reason. Oh shit, our fucking boat's on fire. Fire can't do environmental destruction. Never mind, I'm wrong. Well, we'll certainly learn here in a moment. Don't like that. There's those pipes you were worried about. That was the problem. The batteries blew. $22 crap repair bills. We did get the $1 million safe, though. And several bags of cash. Money is good. Okay, so... we need replacement of lassos. And replacement oxygen tanks. I'd be happy to have another good full run of those. I need bandage kits. And the rest is fine. Veteran, Gentle Food to the 5th. Patient, Gentle Food to the 5th. Hitman, Brass to the 2nd, Gentle Food to the 5th. Supersize, Gentle Food to the 6th. Master of the Linux, Gentle Food to the 1st. It didn't actually request me to get much more of those, so if anything, those didn't blow surprisingly. You were called upon for a special mission and you achieved your mission. No shame in it. You know what, I'll peek it, why not? Let's see how bad this is. Oh, that's a dog. And I just hit myself. Got it. Oops. Shell Shock. Squirrel Goblin the first. The damage on the timeout is you're out for 11 days. Brass is out for 14. Also your lungs. The basic idea of guns made it especially for us caught on, and now we've followed up with even bigger calibers and ammo counts. We can now produce all piratey shooty things like hand cannons and boarding guns. I can get the short version of a boarding gun, and it may be actually warranted to do so. But for right now, we're gonna make sure that we have the big boarding gun first. The Alliance needs your help and is very glad you're part of the solution, not the problem. To keep things that way, we'll be sharing with you the old Sky Ranger craft. Also, the Alliance files are now available. For each one you research, we will lend you our tactical advice and use our poll to improve your political standing. This is a little treat. Raider Thug. In the Raiders world, might makes right, and so the thugs are above the scouts and through sheer physical might they possess. Hence, they end up with better guns. However, they're not as fast. Generally, they're just very tough guys, nothing more. Shootdowns of enemy shipping can be a major source of infamy once we get a powerful air force. Score depends on an exact type of shipping, not its flag. A faction ship flown by government is enemies to our cause and therefore fair game. Note that annihilating a shipping yields double score compared to a crash, and that ignoring the crash sites cost us nothing. The Nine Moons Mistress. That's definitely new art. The goddess of darkness, dreams and secrets, the Night Lady. The sorceress worshipped greedily by dreamers, magicians, and merchants, one of the 8 demon gods of the Lochnar pantheon. She is the ever-elusive enigma, the arcane that cannot be comprehended by the mundane. Those who worship her wish to explore and uncover the deepest darkness she wreathes herself in, tantalizing just beneath the touch. Tempting with the infinite unknown. She brings confusion upon those who want simple and honest answers. She is loved for her occasional unwarranted generosity and wisdom. Her totem animals are bats, owls, moths, and the boogeymen. Almost Nightblade time. We still need alchemy and voodoo, but we're about to get voodoo because of things, so... yeah, as long as we get recruit Bug Eyes, we can do soldier Bug Eye, and then that'll get us voodoo. May as well take advantage of the fact we're gonna have mandatory pogroms. Old boot. Useless decaying piece of footwear. Doesn't even have a matching other boot. Curses. Oh, I can already get Cindy Project. Actually, is it even worth doing the Cindy Project? Yeah, it is. Like, is it really worth it? Yes, if I can get more gnome. We'll barely qualify by the end of the month. No, we won't. We'll miss it by a day. Lasloks are now available for use. Ease. Alchemy. Alchemy is about mixing and distilling various essences, especially distilling is of interest. Now we can build more stills now. What's the other thing? Ah, Zen juice. Thank you. Pleasure Den. The Golden Codex teaches us how to win friends and influence people. Now that we know about the rich and powerful, we can lure them to our hideouts and convince them to pledge support to our cause, using techniques described therein. Part of this plot was striking a better deal with Jack regarding gambling. The den allows us to redeem even the best gambling prizes. Overall, the Pleasure Den generates a lot of money and doubles as a mess hall. There is no healing effect, but it's a great place to regenerate freshness. How do you do? The air musket is harpoon and tinkering, which is optotronics, which is engineering. So basically, time. Yeah, no, that is quite a robust little thing. Early Gamba is very nice. Because the casino itself is very complex, shall I say. Why are you using the Omega rifle? You need something fitting of your status. I think I was used to whatever the hell you want. You can take an assault rifle then.
Keep up the VODs, Yugian. I have a hard time getting to watch live. Enjoying them on my own time, less than 3.
Well, good to hear that you're still enjoying Archaon. Sorry the timelines don't add up, and thank you graciously for 3 months, my dude. I do hope you continue watching and enjoy your stay. And hopefully you've been well. It has been a hot minute since we've seen ya, so be well, hopefully. Please. Doobie-doo. Doobie-dee-daboo-die. I think I'll actually go back to a more traditional sniping platform here. Pack on some grenades.
Keep up the VODs, Yugian. I have a hard time getting to watch live. Enjoying them on my own time, less than 3.
Also, I'm glad that the, alerts actually work again. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot to fix those. Thank God they fixed on their own. And, as far as I'm aware of, my dude, I'm pretty sure that's you. I'm not sure, maybe double check, but I think you're good. I've been kind of just using you as a sniper. It's a good chance for, Ooh, that's a patrol car. We can definitely get someone else on that. Hold on, handle that. The Latin Empire. An old but recently growing power built on conquest, education, artistic flair, and social inequality. After subjugating the surrounding areas and repelling the Deep Ones, its eyes more and more often look to the north. The Confederation may not be able to stand up to the might of the Imperial legions, and they have so many slaves that can be used so much more efficiently. Nah, that is understandable. Service, not an obligation. At the end of the day, I'm here to entertain. When charging at your enemy, make sure that you won't get yourself flanked. Your vision angle is only 90 degrees. Doors and corners, this is where they get you. Ancient Log UAC 7X1. United Aerospace Corporation was the sole competition of the earliest form of the Guild in the space race of the 21st century. While the Guild was formed under the auspices of the Star Gods, the UAC was a mostly local Earth initiative, an alliance of private and international corporations. Unlike the Guild, who were interested mostly in the prospect of Hilarion mining and happy to use the Stellar Empire solutions, the UAC was actively developing new technologies. It was finally disgraced and closed down in the early 2090s after the long decline in a series of incidents involving interdimensional travel, the most known one in the Iron Tribe area. The UAC was the swan song of the old Earth civilization, and only after its fall the current sad state of affairs began in earnest. Make it that when we, discuss next, it'll be in Geneva. Not worth it, honestly. Aborting. We want to sink them, not, crash them over water. Unfortunate. It's cold out. Fuck this. I don't know if we'll get this one, but we can try. Oh, God. Oh. Trouble-seeking, and we found loot. Prepper box. Well, actually, we do have the Ushankas. We'll just put them on now. Guild Engineer. This guy is something more than just a deck maintenance officer, I'm telling you. Trade engineers are important, expensive specialists who make guild ships and other facilities run as smoothly as possible and are often in somewhat influential positions. They're not really warriors, but they're rich enough to carry good weapons and wear some armor, so beware. It generally pays off to keep a dozen or so workers, or slaves, on any hideout we keep any loaded aircraft in. Who knows what can happen if our vaults are blown up during an attack on that hideout. Of course, if we have a land deed to the surrounding area, this is never a problem. We're working on it, aren't we? Wow, I rolled really bad then for getting that done quickly. I mean, that happens, but it's a little annoying. Oh shit, we can go talk to Dr. Wang if we wanted to. Rat Mob Lieutenant. These rat men are even more skilled rogues than usual, always quick to use their knives, but that's not what makes them really dangerous. They are high-ranking enforcers and racket collectors, working for the bosses of the Ratmen Mafia, and killing them might cause reprisals. The Mafia is known for its vengefulness and territoriality. Mini SMG. A short-range, low-powered SMG used primarily by police and prison guards. It's compact enough to allow infiltration, suffers only 20% accuracy penalty when used single-handed. It's bad. It's once again cold, but I am prepared this time. Except for the gnome. The gnome gets to be cold, I guess. I was refilling up on my ammo. We'll just have to make this quick, then. Close. Yeah, the damage is thankfully not that bad. Explorers aren't super needed. I don't think I have an explorer yet, so we should probably still get them if we can. I'll risk one more. Fading from the world, but not dead. Big difference there. Dead. Earthworm Jim is so freaking good. Nice shot. Then we got hit by a cold snap. Ouch. Everybody's dead, Jim. Angel of Death, Claytor to the first. Veteran, Claytor to the fifth. Ice Cold Killer, Chapel to the first. Murderer, Chapel to the sixth. Trigger Happy, Tallow to the third. I'll make some more charms as well. I've got the earth elements for it. Well, anywho, you know what we haven't done? Let's go gambling! Some blades are done. Are you an evil person, or are you doing the right thing? You're beset by doubts, and the crews can sense your weakness. Well, we expected this happening sooner or later. Not enough shotguns. Yeah, you just did an operation. You fucker. Really? Okay. Don't ask how a dog ascends a ladder. He uses his hands, don't you know? Welcome, Quickmon. Yeah, he has a tough time about it, but you know, he has the TUs to do it, so he's fine. You know, I'm the one with the hyper murder dogs that can, you know, clear out, you know, a room in seconds. Fuck you. Wave 2 is about to hit, though. Ah, yes. The true pinnacle of warriors. Saint Dog. Where is my Saint Dog? Dog! Wow, they just had real trouble. Nah, there we go. Poor Jupiter. Activate the emergency lift. No, Wheat Base ain't fucked. It's not a great spot, but we are by no means screwed. That's a Bloodhound. Starting to get a little bad, though. Well, there goes Atsuid, who got hit with a fucking shotgun, because of course that was the shotgun trooper. Oh well. We are down to 2. We are up to 3. One of the dogs recovered from the situation. Are they underground or are they above? I can't tell. I want to say they're above. There goes my eyes. Oh, that's a fucking bloodhound. Shit! Also, there's your wayward that you were speaking of earlier. Armed with a shotgun. Eating cams. Yeah, thankfully the was is a good that's a good thing. Was. No fucking bug hunt, so they're still moving. Where in the fuck are they? I don't think I have a valuable room that they prioritize, but maybe I do. I'll check this one. Yup, it's in the sludge. Nope, they're upstairs. That sounds like a door opening. I wonder if he's in the fucking tunnels. I'm gonna get fucking heat death, though. God damn it. Well, we know where he is. When the fuck did you get there? Well, we lose. Because two fucking little rats hit out my goddamn morale timer. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Awesome. Somehow we missed 3 of these fuckers running around. I'll honestly roll it back to 30 so I actually have some time and not get fucked by the goddamn heat death. That's why Bug Hunt didn't turn on. Because there's technically 3 of them walking about. Last guy's in the weed fields over there. In the sludge. Fuck. I see the other thing as well. Check. We do passively regenerate morale. Apparently, however, these people are just dumping their morale at lightning speed. There's at least 2 of these fuckers running around. The main problem here is the freshness. Gobbies are supposed to have good freshness, but we're on like turn 40 plus. Because, you know, rats are not deciding to move at all. Because base defense is what we like to call fun. Fucking hell. There, we got him. Fuck off. Oh, God. Everyone is dead over here, so only the jobbers got the medals. I'm not feeling that. Siren. The animalistic clawed sirens are dangerous combatants combining an agile body with reticulan reflexes. Still, they're kind of failed experiments in the reticulan drive to create a reticulan. Wow, I can never get this fucking right. Compatible female who would free their race from the reliance on ancient cloning machines. It seems the reticulan succeeded with the task to a degree. The human reticulan hybrids, who are actually able to reproduce, as well as other female slaves, who always serve as a natural replacement for artificial wombs, are well guarded and cared for. The sirens, despite their looks, aren't actually capable of reproduction, but are well suited to collecting gene samples from all over the place, and thus can be interrogated for their knowledge of far-off lands. Ah, of course, I got the worst of their interrogation pool. I don't need to know about the slaveware. We've been approached by the representatives of the so-called Mutant Alliance, a loose organization with global reach which claims to represent the rights of all mutants, especially the poor and the forsaken. With all their talk about political pressure and moderate resistance, these self-proclaimed mutant representatives seem a bit fishy. Likely self their allies, they cease to be useful if you ask me. But they have a share in power in every provincial government on the planet, and came to us bearing gifts, some useful, some less so. Influence the governments in our favor, free textbooks, and access to underground network of supplies. As for the price, they'll expect us to help off fighting the mutant pogroms. We'll be informed of more pogroms if we don't provide at least a token presence. It costs 1,000 infamy each time. Get some voodoo, boys. The Admiral's outfit. El Admiral de Corazon. Unfortunately, we can't wear it. But it looks cool. And the crew bullied the shit out of me for more money. Assholes. Rags for Ratmeister. Well, let's see what we won from our Gamba. Let's go gambling. Oh my god. Gamba. Titanium got us a Scourge SMG. Tritanium got us treasure bags. Copper got us a dart pistol, spray gun, a messier, a reaper hide, and a spear. That's actually not bad. Iron got us X bows, frag grenades, combat bows, an atom beer, and an aqua hatchet. That's neat. We need someone to pilot that thing. Nope! We are gonna have retaliations in the future there. 122. The ability to fire at unseen units is not unique to us. Properly trained enemies can do that as well. If such an enemy spots one of our units, she remains sighted for some time and the enemy snipers might attack her. Note that hitting a spotter automatically makes you spotted, unless that hit resulted in an outright kill. The only exceptions are melee kills. Oh, fuck off. Well, we lose the weed base. I thought that was scouting. I'm more irritated about our weed, dude. I'll kill who I can before we're heading out, but like... Oh, it's just bandits. It's not good, but who knows? Nah. Didn't even get one. It seems there are no honor among thieves. Bandits attack anyone who is easy prey, and we can appropriate their gains in turn. Putting out their seedy towns out of business not only brings us profit, but also some infamy. How hard is it to get us Ubers to defeat some of these dregs, even if their outzone world isn't our home turf? Yeah, there's nothing we really can do about, congratulations, you're eating you're eating 2 based assaults in a row. This nasty flintlock ammo releases a cloud of poisonous gas upon impact, resulting in 12 to 24 HP loss for the unprotected target, standard 400% choking resist, as well as up to half as much stun damage. The foul gas also drains energy and morale. Gas balls are too fragile to be fired from long-barreled muskets. Interrogating an engineer brought us a host of info which can be used to develop advanced navigation, communication, and industrial technologies, once we know where to apply this knowledge. As a side note, it seems that the engineers are none the wiser about how the Star God technology actually works. They seem to only possess the knowledge on how to maintain, assemble, and replace parts. Surgery room is not happening for a very hot minute. There's a lot we can work on, but not really needed right now. I need this anyway, because I also need, the thing. Oh, we need post-rapture, den. Hold on. Okay, so that's happening when it does. When Red Eyes calls you again, she only asks this question in a strangely hesitant tone. Who is your master? I have none, you answer. She narrows her eyes. You lie. Everyone has a master. We're all dancing like puppets. Just look at me. I dance and dance and dance. She gives it a couple of hypnotic twirls. She is not wearing any panties. But you're trying to deceive me, big sis. The question, like everyone is, this call was a mistake. She becomes genuinely sad. I cannot trust you, not before I have you. She disconnects. Robbery. Not everything in case I need to sell something, but probably like 2 trench guns. Try to bracket my time to about the same bracket. The gnome we keep in our dungeon has somehow managed to escape her bindings and went to salvage various items to make her cell more comfortable. Then she shackled herself back. We better leave it at that. The mad scribbling. Let's do it. Let's go gambling. Mega Scorpion Hunt. That's a lot of shit. Bad omens. Communication is always a two-way street. The techniques developed for introducing castaways into the Brainers also made the Brainers less shut in. They've recently mounted an expeditionary expedition into some old ruins and brought several valuable findings home. Exploratory. Bleh. Engineered biomatter. This gel-like substance is definitely biohazardous. Its practical use is hard to fathom, but we can always fence it for some cash. We have managed to gather enough books and manuals to get this whole side business going in a wholly different direction. A wholly different level, possibly giving you laser guns or even immortality. What do all those mysterious words mean, though? To beat knowledge off someone, that sounds logical, not into someone. Looks like we're gonna need to do much reading. Build us a library, will you? Actually, who are our melee? That's what I'm curious about. Haven, Slugex. They're not really well suited for that task. Do we not have trench guns yet? Alright. Honestly, we've got enough hardware. Let's finally go get us some additional fucking Slayer armor. And if it's hunters, we'll kill every last one of them. It's the bee season question. Guns away, blades out. We want the Monster Hunter medals after all. Some of you may get stung. It's worth it. Ready yourself for battle! Form ranks. Just put on some Total War music, it fits. Recharge. Reform ranks. Less Empire, more like Rome, probably. Form a wedge. Ow. Yeah, but the hot desert sands, fighting with melee weapons, taking formation. We're Bronze Age up in here right now. In this circumstance, it actually isn't. They are suffering morale shock. Move as a unit. Armor saves, baby! Close ranks and put the boot to him. Slug X can take the last stab because they're going to be out for a while because of this. All in all, damn fine work. 28 kills, 28 pieces of chitin. So that's 5, 6, 7 pieces of Slayer armor. Nicely done. Street Fighter, Slug X to the 7th. Veteran, Silo to the 4th, Orion to the 2nd. Patient, Slug X to the 6th. Ice Cold Killer, Slug X to the 5th, Silo to the 3rd. Fencer, Sarah, Paven to the 2nd, Voldon to the 1st. Blood Widow, Slug X to the 2nd. Damn, lots of killing today. Black Widow, Slug X to the 4th. Monster Hunter, Sarah to the 4th, Slug X to the 6th. Paven to the 3rd, Silo and Voldon to the 1st. Traditional, Slug X to the 1st. Psycho, Sarah to the 3rd. Bane of Beasts, Slug X to the 3rd. Trigger Happy, Slug X to the 9th. Silo to the 5th. Samurai, Slug X to the 1st. Supersize, Orion to the 1st. Master of the Dagger, Slug X and Paven to the 1st. Still working on the first model. We got illegally enriched uranium, a mystery box, and a orangutan goo. That's a ranged stun. Trench guns are done. We set our own stuff on fire. Alright, get your battle rattle, folks. This one's gonna be nasty. Let's see who's actually available for this task. Giving collateral will be a major concern in the situation. Trench gun. Better accuracy, less time units. Doesn't need a knife anymore. Going alright, how about you, my dude? Actually, we could take off that, get the charm, and have a stun option.